Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Unskilled Commander Crack-a-Lackin' Packs. So, as you can see, we got my new sexy Magic is 30 playmat going, and we're going to do some mystery boosters. So these ones, I would want to read off the cards because a lot of these cards I haven't seen before, but we'll just do it like I have been, where I just go through them and then just read off only the rare or mythic that we get. Well, that just ripped to shreds, didn't it? To shreds, you say. All right, let's see what we got today. Daring Skyjack. Thought it said Daring Skyjerk for a second there. Paladin of the Bloodstained. Failed Inspector. Couldn't do anything right, could you? You had to fail. Mystical Teachings. Ghoul Caller's Accomplice. Look, I was just there, man. I don't know this Ghoul Caller. Smiting Helix. Smite me, O mighty smiter. Inferno Fist, pretty nice. Nimble Blade Kenra. That's cool. I love the Egyptian theme stuff. I love that plane that we were on way back when. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, I guess, but years. Glade Watcher. That art looks familiar. Terrain Elemental. Acroan Hoplite. Hoplite, fellas. Something's going on. Breaker of Armies. Nice. Some Eldrazi. That's cool. Dolmel Gate. Okay, so this is our rare. It's an artifact. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. That's pretty cool. And it's an artifact, so you just swing out all the time and nothing happens to your creatures. That's pretty neat. I like that. We got two. Look at this. We got two rares. Cauldron of Souls. Choose any number of target creatures. Each of those creatures gains persist until end of turn. When it dies, if it didn't have a -1/-1 counter on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a -1/-1 counter on it. Again, that's an artifact, so it stays in the field. You can keep doing it, but only once per creature, basically because of persist. So, like, once you do it to a creature once, unless you have ways of getting rid of the counters, I guess that could be something. And then we got our little goofy card at the end of every pack, Taigai Stadium. I mean, these are like kind of whatever. Like, you can't play them, and they're not worth anything because they only worth something if they have the little Planeswalker symbol down there. So it's like, okay, whatever. But no, that was cool. Good pack. I like that we got two rares in there. That's pretty neat. Now let's move on to the next one. Here, like for half a second, I was all like, well, that's it, guys. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I do 3 packs at a time. All right. Palace Jailer. Felidar Garden. I know, Guardian, not Garden. I know I have that one. Dispel. That's cool art for it. Prodigal. Oh my gosh. Prodigal. I can't even say it. I don't know. Sorcerer. That dude. I have him in my Landfall deck because he's part of a 3-way combo, which is pretty cool. Darn it, I wasted money buying him. I could have just waited a couple months and randomly gotten it. Dokara Scavenger. Perkata Club Security. Sorry, man, you ain't on the list. You ain't getting in. Crowd's Favor. Lightning Shrieker. Ooh, a dragon. I like that. That can go in my dragon deck. We just Flying Trample Haste at the beginning of your end step. The owner shuffles it into his or her library. I mean, it's still decent for the deck, but it kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a waste. I mean, it has haste, so yeah, okay, I can, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Woolly Loxodon. It's kind of neat. Daggerback Balisk. River Hoopo. Blossoming Sands. And, ooh, that looks neat. Chancellor of the Annex. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, when each opponent casts his or her first spell of the game, counter that spell unless that player plays one. Flying, whenever an opponent casts a spell, counter it unless that player plays one. Nice. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I like that. Oh, 2. Sweet again. Okay. Champion of the Parish. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on him. I mean, it's a 1/1 for 1, and yes, it can get bigger if you keep playing humans, but it's not like it has trample or anything, so... and then Yawgmoth's Testament, and a whole bunch of Phyrexian gibberish. And then, alright, let's crack open the last pack. Let's crack-a-lack the last pack. Whatever. Peace of Mind. Adanto Vanguard. Sorry, let me just turn this a bit. Containment Membrane. Eel Umbra. Ambitious Aetherborn. I didn't recognize that from that set. Another set I really liked because, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that had energy, which I really liked as a mechanic. I hope they bring that back in some... Like, I hope we either go back to the plane, or they just bring energy into another plane that has lots of mechanics. Hound of the Farbogs. It's the Farbog. Samet Sprint. That one looks vaguely familiar. Rummaging Goblin. A lot of goblins seem to have discard a card, draw a card. Which I get it because they're rummaging. That makes sense. Siege Worm. Cool. Bestial Menace. Call of the Nightwing. Get Batman out of here. Ornithopter. Okay, that's cool. All right, we got an older looking thing. Belbel's Portal. You know what? I know I got that card already. How lame. Misdirection, especially since there's supposed to be like 1,000 cards in this set. Misdirection. Oh, I guess I should read that. Sorry about that. Belbel's Portal. As Belby's Portal comes into play, choose a creature type, pay 3 and tap this artifact, put a creature card of the chosen type from your hand into play. That is that's cool. I mean, it's a 5-drop, but still, that's this nice way to cheat out like really expensive creatures or whatever you want, really. Misdirection. It is 5 mana. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay its mana cost. Change the target of a target spell with a single target. Oof. Yeah, so if a spell has a single target, you can change that target. That's cool. And Domesticated Watercourse. Okay, I get it. All right. Well, there you go, guys. 3 packs of the Mystery Booster. Very mysterious. But I hope you had fun. We got some decent cards. I will look through them more and see if there's anything I can put into my decks, or maybe build a new deck around. I will see you next time.